Diego-based congressional lawmakers are working to ensure the South Bay gets federal assistance to help alleviate issues related to the ongoing sewage crisis. Today, Representatives Juan Vargas, Scott Peters, Mike Levin, and Sarah Jacobs introduced an amendment to the 2024 National Defense Authorization Act. The amendment would establish a federal program to plan, coordinate, and provide grants for public health and water quality restoration projects in the Tijuana River Valley.
Meanwhile, other local lawmakers are working toward a short-term strategy for tackling the sewage crisis in the Tijuana River Valley. Today, officials unanimously approved $100,000 in funding to provide air purifiers to impacted communities in the South Bay.
CBS 8's Richard Allen has more on this new project's timeline and how residents are reacting.
Well, that's right. Here in Imperial Beach, you can see the brown tinge to the water behind me, and you can also smell the foul odor in the air. And while many residents here in the Tijuana River Valley say they appreciate the county's short-term fix of providing air purifiers, they're also pushing for more substantive, long-term solutions.
This is the worst that I've seen the 36 years being here.
IB resident Lisa Pasa says the persistent stench caused by sewage flows from the Tijuana River is continuing to get worse. She says something has to be done now and is in strong support of this move to distribute air purifiers to residents and businesses.
Just because a lot of people are getting sick in this area, so for them to offer that, it's wonderful.
It's just more of just covering the actual problem, you know.
But Joel Arellano, whose mother suffers from respiratory issues, is more dubious about the effectiveness of purifiers to address this crisis. He actually bought one already to try to help her.
I mean, it only helps when you're in your house. You know, you leave your house and it's like you get hit with all that.
Today's unanimous vote to allocate $100,000 in county funding to provide air purifiers to impacted families and businesses is just the first step. County leaders now must establish a program over the next few months to purchase and distribute them. In a statement, County Board of Supervisors Chair Nora Vargas, who proposed this move, says that air purifiers are an immediate short-term measure to provide relief while broader, innovative solutions are being pursued.
It's a step to something better, and that's what matters.
Lifelong Imperial Beach resident Jasmine Marinelli says she appreciates the initiative.
But I feel like we should get to the source of the issue, and that is the sewage systems in itself. Between here and Mexico, I think we just need to figure it out.
It's a decades-long effort that continues. Just this morning, a group of South Bay leaders came together to urge Governor Newsom to declare a state of emergency and once again called on the CDC to help with monitoring the health of residents impacted by this sewage crisis.
Because our children are getting sick, our immunocompromised are getting sick, the elderly are getting sick.
And a spokesperson for Chairwoman Nora Vargas says that the goal is to have these air purifiers to residents and businesses here in the Tijuana River Valley by the end of the summer.